Welcome to Link NY Realty's Westchester Market Watch for the month of May, where we break down what's actually happening in the market, what matters, and how to position yourself correctly, whether you are buying, selling, or investing. I'm your host, Valenikji. Let's get right into it. Right now in Westchester County, we're tracking 881 active listings, 1,000 homes pending, and 515 recently sold properties. And honestly, one number says everything. There are more homes pending than actively listed. That tells you buyer activity is still strong and homes are continuing to move quickly when priced correctly. So the question is, are homes being priced correctly in Westchester? Absolutely. Average active list price is sitting around 1.59 million, slightly higher than Westchester's normal. Pending homes are averaging 1.31 million, and sold homes are averaging about 1.38 million, which is very close to Westchester's normal. Active listings averaging just 11 days on market, pending homes averaging 36 days, and sold properties averaging 48 days on market. This shows us that compared to last month's, homes are moving even faster. So, despite everything people are hearing nationally, Westchester is still a luxurious moving market. But in a market like this, having a knowledgeable advocate that takes into consideration your needs but can operate fastly is going to be crucial, which is where the Link Advantage can help. Looking to buy or sell, but it all just seems too overwhelming? Link New York Realty has you covered. With our Link Advantage program, we offer you all this before we put the property in the market at no added cost to you. That's what separates Link New York Realty from the competition. We're not just here to complete transactions, we're here to help people move through the process with confidence. Take a listen to this recent testimony from a client who were able to help.
This experience with housing issues is my first time ever. Your aura, when you walk into a room, brings peace. They talk about credit, how much money you need altogether, all those kinds of things. You never come across that way. My experience with Val opposed to them was more like they were very cold. The people that we were dealing with were slightly aggressive, and then you came in and calmed the situation down. Like, okay, take it easy. Here I'm representing. These are my clients. I need you to relax, and I will do the talking. They were just about, look at this property. What do you think? Where Val's like, what do you need, and how can I help you? I don't know a real estate, not one, that does that. So help me God. You guys, just an absolute blessing. An absolute blessing. And we're thankful.
Contact Link New York Realty now and let's make it happen. Now, let's shift to the commercial market. In commercial sales across Westchester, this month we saw 12.9 million in total sales volume, an average sale price of 2.5 million, and an average price of $118 per square foot. Properties sold for about 5.8% below asking price on average, and commercial properties are taking significantly longer to move. What that tells us is simple. Buyers are being careful and sellers are having to adjust expectations to meet the market. Holding commercial property for that long can become expensive, which is why strategy matters now more than ever. And honestly, this is where local leadership and business owners need to stay involved in the conversation. Transparency and smart development are the only ways markets continue to grow. On the leasing side, there's currently about 157,000 square feet of inventory available, with vacancy rates sitting around 17%. Average asking rents are around $37.87 per square foot, while market sales prices average around $266 per square foot, with cap rates sitting at 6.4%. Now, a healthy vacancy rate is usually somewhere between 5 to 10%. So 17% tells us there's still a lot of open space on the market and softer tenant demand in some areas. But at the same time, that creates opportunity. Tenants have more negotiation power right now, and investors still have the chance to find strong, value-add properties if they position themselves correctly. Here at Link New York Realty, we are committed to being that bridge And that's why events like our free Westchester seminar series on June 6th matter. We'll be at Chow Restaurant in Eastchester at 5-7 John Albanese Place from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., bringing together clients, investors, local professionals, business owners, and community leaders all in one place. We're also having a free New York City seminar series in the following dates and locations: June 3rd and June 13th, Harlem Library; June 11th and June 20th, Hamilton Grange Library. Not many property owners are aware of what is needed in order to stay in compliance of many codes, which is why we're having city departments like Department of Buildings, Housing and Preservation Department or HPT, and FDNY that will speak on one of the many topics like removing violations on your property. We'll also have other speakers speaking about how to lower their con edison bill, financing and refinancing, elderly law, property tax specialist, and more. Come and get informed and have your most difficult questions answered in a market that's changing from month to month. Let's make it happen. Now, before we close, there's a real estate conversation online right now that's getting a lot of attention. Mayor Mamdani recently made headlines discussing housing affordability, development, and the future of real estate in New York City. And whether you agree with him or not, one thing is clear: people are frustrated with affordability. But at the same time, investors and developers are asking another question: if building becomes harder, who is going to keep building? That's the balance New York is trying to figure out right now. Everybody wants affordable housing, but the market still needs investment, development, and inventory to keep moving. And conversations like this don't just affect New York City, they eventually impact surrounding markets like Westchester too. So, whether you're buying, selling, leasing, or investing, the goal right now isn't to panic or chase headlines. It's to understand the market you're actually in. Because the people who position themselves correctly during changing markets are usually the ones who benefit the most long term. I'm Valanikchi, and this has been your May Westchester Market Watch. And as always, let's make it happen.